Hi guys, it's Kelly of Lost Girl Reads. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about my 2024 journal lineup. So I'm aware that this is a little late into the year to be doing journal lineups. They're usually around January time, but unfortunately I haven't had a chance to get back into my YouTube channel and things like that until now, so the journal lineup's going to be a bit late. But I hope it's still an interesting watch, and I hope you're still around to watch it. But so what we've got today, we've got 4 different journals that I want to show you, and they range from witchy ones to not so witchy ones. We've got a reading journal to show you, a diary, a tarot journal, and my book of shadows. My grimoire will be separate because I actually haven't completed set up my grimoire yet. As I mentioned in previous videos, I have reset my journaling. I've reset my witchcraft practice, which means that I want to reset my grimoire. So I'm starting again with my grimoire, basically. I've done that multiple times in my life. I do just start again because I'm not happy with it. But hopefully in future videos you'll be able to see my grimoire as well. So yeah, enough of the rambling. Let's get started. So the first one I want to show you is my diary. This is a Hobonichi cousin. And this is my first time actually using a Hobonichi, which I'm really excited about. I got a plastic cover, I got the fabric cover as well. There's a little picture of Fruits Basket, which was originally in the middle, but it's kind of swerved to the side, so I need to redo that. But so in here I have habits. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a mess. Let's move that to the side. Hopefully this all fits in frame. So I have habits here, and then we move on to the monthlies. So January looked like this. Basically I wanted to try and take a picture a day and stick it in. February didn't really turn out as well. I haven't actually done February's yet, but I don't think I have many pictures. And as it's the 1st of March today, as I'm filming, I haven't set up March yet either. My weeklies, it also has weeklies in this journal. So my weeklies at the moment look like this. I do AM, PM, and then a list of tasks at the bottom. I also have weekly to-dos, and I decorate it with washi tape and stickers. And then the rest of the book is daily pages. So I'll show you a plain one. Let's move that to the side. This is a plain daily page, and then we also have my decorated daily pages. Sometimes I don't write much, sometimes I obviously write a lot. Don't mind my little stickers of things in my day. Sometimes I don't write at all, and that's absolutely fine, you know, like this is just my diary, so I write whatever needs to be written that day. Some days I have bad days, so I don't write much at all. But yeah, it's just decorating as we go. Let me skim back to the right page and put that little piece of paper back in. So yeah, that was a quick one. But that was my diary. At the back of my diary, I also do have a commonplace journal. So we have a key here of all the different things. So we've got witchcraft, any like collected in research and stuff, anything to do with books, creative writing, collected research in general, media. Fruits Basket has its own sticker. I like to ramble about Fruits Basket in my commonplace journal sometimes, and personal. And they get colour coded down the side when I find something that is worth noting in my commonplace journal, and that just stays at the back. So yeah, that's my diary. Next up, we're going to talk about my tarot journal. So my tarot journal is actually in the, I don't think this is all going to fit in frame. It's quite a big, like A4 sized thing. It actually takes the form as a ritual planner. So hopefully you can see the ritual symbol at the bottom. This I got shipped from America, so it actually took a while. So I ordered this in like November time and it came ready for December last year for the new year. And I will show you a blank page because this is my tarot journal. So if we just show you this side, you won't be able to see both. We have like a free card. Mine's the free card version. You can also get a 1 card a day version. And I basically stick stamps. I've got stamps of tarot cards. And I basically write what the reading is, the topic, and do my reading that way. The notes section at the bottom, I do sometimes refer back to my readings and I talk about how it affected my day in any way. And there's also, it also does month ahead readings, which is really, really cool. I'm loving doing the month ahead readings at the moment. And there's also new moon and full moon readings, which I'm not quite as good at doing, but I do try. There is also a space at the beginning of this journal, if I can find it, to do a year ahead spread. So you actually get to see a little sneak peek of my year ahead reading right now. My energy of the year is of course the star, which is very exciting. And then that's just me rambling about that. This was January's. Sometimes I don't actually do it every single day. I'm really, really bad at keeping up to date with this journal. But I do try my hardest to do it as often as possible. Like January, I was quite good at it. But then I fell off the wagon in February, so I need to get back in. I need to get back at it. But yeah, that is my ritual planner, which is working as my tarot journal this year. I used to do my own home tarot journals every year, but I thought I'd go for like a pre-written planner, and it's huge and I love it. So that is my ritual planner. I am hoping to get one next year as well. While we're on the topic of witchiness, let's go into my book of shadows. So I apologize for the dust and stuff that's on this journal. It's the type of material that kind of sticks, that gets everything stuck to it, and it's really upsetting. And this is a scribble and dot planner. You can find them on Amazon, and it has the moon phases here. It's gorgeous. And I will pre-warn you about this planner. It is, well, this journal, it's not up to date. I actually haven't done anything in it this year, so I need to set up 2024 in my book of shadows, which I might actually show you the process that I've done on a YouTube video. I don't think it's all going to fit in frame, but that's absolutely fine. So what I do, I will show you my monthlies. Okay, this was August last year. Hopefully you can see this. I have my card of the year. I pull an oracle card to go with that tarot card of the year. I do a little thing on at the end of the month where I return and reflect on these cards. I have my full moon in Leo spread, where I basically just talked about the full moon and what I wanted to do that full moon. I put some goals in for the full moon. And then I did a little self-love playlist for the new moon in Leo, which was really fun to do. And then the full moon in Pisces, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm not very good at the moons yet. But I reflected on that moon cycle and I did some releasing. So I released some insecurities, some panic and dread, and lows from my mental health. And then we go into September, where I do the same. I did some goals. I did some manifesting here, where I was manifesting passing my master's degree. It worked, I will just say that. And then obviously some days, some months I do more than others, but we have some more new and full moons. Farewell Aphrodite. This was my, this is quite a personal one, but I'll show it anyway. My deity Aphrodite and I parted ways, so I did a lovely ritual for her as like a farewell. I wrote a little poem for her. I did a whole thing all about what the ritual was included. We had like a little party together. It was like a farewell party. It was really lovely. So I did that. And then we have November, which I did absolutely nothing other than reflect on the month. But that's absolutely fine some days, you know? And then we have December. Let me move that piece of paper out of the way. Where I did a new moon reading with the Mythos Tarot. That was really fun. And then, oh, I do want to talk about this. This is me reflecting on my word of the year from last year. This was, I will link the video in my description box. This was from Candy, Soul and Soil. This is not my idea. This was Candy, Soul and Soil's idea. And it was wonderful. I absolutely adored it. And it talks about the different areas of your life, and you reflect on where that came into where your word of the year came into that part of your life. I also did it for my new word of the year, which is hope. I need to decorate this a little bit, and then I'm going to go into 2024. So that is just my book of shadows so far. I do separate my book of shadows and my grimoire. I know some witches don't do that. They merge them together, which is absolutely fine. You do you, but I just like to have them separate. So my grimoire is going to be stored and collected research, whereas my book of shadows is my actual practice and what I do month by month, if that makes sense. I realise I'm getting through these books quite quickly, but hopefully it's still a fun video. And lastly, I want to talk to you about my reading journal. So last year's reading journal, I do have a video of me setting up one of them. I believe it was October. I've done my reading journal a little differently this year. So this is my reading journal for the year. It's very, very cute. I love it. And basically, it's all pretty much the same as last year. I can do a full walkthrough around halfway through the year. I think I will. So around June time. But this is my 2024 reading journal. We just go through books read and things like that. So like my yearlies are still exactly the same. Like we have 24 books to read in 2024. We have monthly stats. But what has changed, I will show you January's. So I used to do a theme every single month and go through multiple pages of me doing my theme. This year I wanted something to be a little bit more tightened and a bit more a little less on the decorative side. I wanted it all to be full of information. So what I did my January TBR up here, and then we have a load of statistics at the bottom. Or that I get these statistics from the app Storygraph. That's where I track my reading. We have my books read in this little flap, which I think is adorable. Any quotes that I collect from the month, and then I do want to do an overview, but please bear in mind that I haven't done that yet because I'm a bit slacking on the on the reading journal at the moment. But yeah, and the months are going to all look like that. And then if I have any space in between the months and there's a book I particularly like, I'll do like a full spread just dedicated to that book. And it'll be really, really fun. I'm loving this. I also have my days read tracker this year. This is a new one that I've added in. But of course I will do a full walkthrough of my reading journal when the time comes. And hopefully it'll be really interesting for you guys to see. If you would like any more further looks at any of my journals, please let me know and I will happily make a video on them. But that is my journals, I believe. So that's everything. This was quite a short video, but thank you so much for watching. Let me move that out of the way. If you've watched this far, it really means the world to me. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy this content. It keeps my channel going and growing. This is like a massive pile on my table right now, but yeah, it keeps my channel growing and growing. So I'll see you all in the next video next week, guys. Bye.